It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but forced down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Man, the defense did everything right here. Good coverage, good job of knowing where the quarterback is, but they just couldn't quite keep him short of the first down.
The Bruins pick up enough to get a first down there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Play action here on first down. Cut quickly.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. QB bootlegs here. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, UCLA.
Guys, dig deep.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Losing 3 yards there. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call on the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. UCLA offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking for the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On the ground, it's Davis. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
They'll try to run for the first down. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 13-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Handoff heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Throwing for his running back. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Going to try to use his legs here. Picks up the first and is still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Gain of 19 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gets loose. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, into the throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA, as they put 6 more on the board. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The quarterback will just sneak it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Because that's what I love about about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bruins. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The DB's backing off from the line now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll try the right here. Breaks free. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And now from the pistol formation. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
UCLA offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Motion now from the tight end. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. The comeback is on.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that one's picked off. What a play. Midfield, the 30, the 20, and he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking for some space. It's Davis. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
37, UCLA.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. UCLA offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. The Bruins pick up enough yards to move the sticks. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass.
And here comes a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He could go.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Can the offense convert that pick into...
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
UCLA, 23.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Running back with the football. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pitch to the back. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And they get the completion. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
51, UCLA, 23.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught for the completion. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done every task of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Cook, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking there? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
UCLA, 31.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is You wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a late deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a late deep throw. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA, 31.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Near the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, UCLA.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to the end zone, and that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Look out, he's in the clear. steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive